shoulder in, it comes a little bit softer. Good, that's nice. And then turn down before the wall and do a half pass to the left. So balance, set up, position, and then half pass. Very good. Very nice. And then do right half pass from that end. Good. Taking your time into the position. Circle, circle. You never straightened him up off that corner. He was still, for me, he started the corners leading and he never fixed it. You must take your time, ride him into the outside ring. That's it. And now you're ready for the half pass. Good. And so the quality of the half pass was much, much better. As soon as you let the quarters lead, then the shoulders get left behind, and so what should be a good crossing over becomes a sort of stumbly, mumbly trot. Okay, that, for me, you did your positioning, but then your first step is quarters leading. Try and let the neck be a little longer. It's a little bit short and tight. So I know he's a bit fresh, but feel you can position him and look where you're going yourself. Look to where you are and then ride your hands towards where you're going. Don't pull him backwards. That's better. And soften the neck again. Let it be longer. Keeping the position. Good. Very good. Nice. That was very nice, nicely positioned. And much softer in the neck now, yeah? It was a little bit short and tight in the neck to begin with. And so, for me, he stopped rushing and it's almost as though he's taking a big deep breath, and he's softer and longer in the steps and longer in the frame. And so now he's gone a mark and a half better, because the outline is softer. Okay, have a canter again. And so up the next long side, I want you to think about collecting the canter. So the sort of bouncy on the spot type canter. Collected canter should not be just a slow canter, it should be an energetic canter. So collect him, collect, energy, energy, energy. Good, 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 and come out of it. Good. It was a little bit slow in getting the energy into it, so as soon as you collect him, use the legs a bit more. That's it. Feel as though there's a jump in front of you. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, could be a little bit tougher. He's warmed up enough now. Go off the corner, collect. Now collect. Have him rounder, softer. Good. Keep him soft in the hand. Don't you get stiff. Good. Good. And then do a counter half pass. That's what he used to get really cross about when you asked him to sit and collect in the counter like that. Very good. Don't worry. And then straighten him up, collect him, and change. Very good. Pat him. And then on this rein, straight, and do a bit of collection. Shorten your reins a little bit, you're getting the fraction along. Sit, 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 energy. Good, good, keep him attentive. Little soft inside bend if he gets naughty. And allow, good. And then once again, collect. Good. Very good. Good boy. Good, and then a counter half pass to the right. Further around me. Bit more jump across, bit more jump, that's it. Good, good. And then straighten them up and have a change. I couldn't see that. Did anybody see up there? Okay. It didn't surprise me because you go back on the right rein. Didn't surprise me it was laid behind because for me you'd lost the control of the canter just before you asked. Make him softer to the right. Bend him. Really overbend him on a circle. Yeah, make him come lighter to you. Good. Doesn't matter if he gets crossed. Just see. Yeah, just allow the outside grain a little bit. Just bend the neck. Good. All right. Does that feel lighter? And this time we will not do a change at the end because he'd already thought about that. That's a good half pass. And stay in counter. And medium. And collect. Sit. That's good. That was absolutely the right place to do it. I'm not sure whether you asked for it, but it was a bloody good change. So, I was about to say to do a change there, and I was waiting for you to stop fighting with him, because you're fighting with that right rein a little bit too much, but the change was very good. And actually sometimes the more we sort of prepare and think about the change, then the more the canter deteriorates. And the first time I asked to do a half pass left, and I took her by surprise and did the change, she corrected it very quickly and did a change. And sometimes, if you're anticipating it, you start thinking backwards, so think forward into it. And now sit up. Lovely. It's up to you at the end. If you think it's good enough, then do the change. If you think it's not good enough, then don't let him get it wrong. Good. So he was anticipating. So come off the track a little bit. Come off the track. But do a change to the track. Okay. It was a bounce behind because you could have just, I said do a change to the track. I didn't mean now. What you didn't do was sit the canter for a stride. And it would have been good otherwise. Good. So come up. Again, cut the corner. Sit and collect. And change towards the wall. Ah, lovely. And collect and change off the wall. Good. And extended canter down the long side. Let the frame out. Good. And collect, sit up. Sit. Good, and soften your hands. Both hands, not just your right. Across the diagonal and do a change. Good. You could always see that was going to be a good change because the canter took its time, it sat down, it was ready, and across the diagonal again, and do a change. Lovely. Lots of expression, very good. And back in the trot. And the thing about the change is, in the tests, you've got to do the change on the marker. And when you're at home and we're schooling, we think, oh, we've got great big diagonal, we can take our time, counter's not good enough here, we'll go a little bit further, and then we run out of time, our space, and the temptation is you get to the corner and you try and do it to the corner, so you end up throwing the horse across from one leg to the other, and that's not really what it's all about. You've got to do it in a straight line and give yourself plenty of time. Don't let the horse anticipate the turn, because then they'll be laid behind. And also, when you're training, just give yourself a marker. Say, I'm passing this jump, and here I'm going to just line change. And whether the count is good enough or not, practice doing the changes, because you can't tell yourself I'll do it 3 or 4 strides, because you get slaughtered in the marks. It's a very good trot now. So just serve big circle or whatever you want. Do a bit more collection in the trot. Just slow him down. Keep the energy. And shorten him up. Shorten him up. Just niggle him a little bit. Slow, slow, slow. Light, light and soft. Light and soft. That's it. A little more energy. A little more energy. And then up the long side. A few medium steps. Then back to collected. And then a few medium steps again. Okay. And collect. Collect. And soft and medium. Good, and collect. Cross the circle, and try and go across the diagonal between these jumps. It's a sort of funny diagonal, it might be a bendy one, but it doesn't matter. And proper medium trot. Turn left, turn left. Okay. Could have been a little bit more energetic beforehand, and then you could have been not in such a hurry for the medium. But don't be afraid. Bring him back to you. Make him lighter to your hand and give him a little kick. Sharpen him off your leg. That's it. Now make him sit. Sit and light, and now medium. Don't rush. Good. And collect. Very good. Nicely back. And up the long side shoulder in. Very good. And into traver. So again, you just play with the lateral work. Play with the romper, the traver, the shoulder in. All the angles, all the bends should be the same as in the half pass. Knee extended. Very good. Give him a pass. Okay, have a counter again. So on the long side, turn off the wall and counter straight to me. And on the center line, no, circle, 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 circle. Now you throttled him back. You were anticipating what I was going to ask, which was a halt. But don't stop the counter too early. Right off through the turn, off the turn. And now sit up. Good. Absolutely right thing to do, because he dropped behind your leg. And so he was going to fall into trots in the hole. And at his stage, he should be able to sit on his bottom and counter hole. Good. That's it. Just let him stretch down now, and just to cool down. Okay, we're going to hand back over to Oliver in a minute. Does anybody want to ask anything about this horse and what we were doing with him? I have to say I was impressed. It started off for me a little bit tight, a little bit rushed. I think Em felt a little bit in a hurry and wanted to produce the goods. So it was a little bit on edge, and then settled down and relaxed, and really good quality work, really very, very nicely ridden, and Trev was in cracking form, and I think there was only one change that was wrong, and that was when he anticipated. And for a horse that did all his changes late behind, it's taken her quite a while to get it established, but because he's so much more collected and sitting, he's ready for all the work. The extended trot, because I didn't think it rushed, so I thought it was really good. I'd have been up about 9, 8.5 to 9. But I would have wanted to get to the 10. You wanted just a little bit more exuberance. But outdoors, if you've got that sort of trot outdoors, the natural